Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cannin Technical Analysis. This week we're looking at another CBD hemp company. This one you've probably heard of, Lexaria Biosciences, LXRP on the OTC tickers, and also traded up in Canada on the CSE. The ticker is LXX. They do a lot of bioavailability and licensing of that technology, almost no revenue from anything else. As you know, cannabinoids have pretty low bioavailability, so they do a couple drink water-soluble encapsulations and things like that, and license that stuff for about 70 million a year. So an interesting model, one of the first to do something like that. And let's look at their pricing chart, see what they're doing here. So if we switch over, you'll see the price right now is about a dollar. They've had some recent downward movements towards the end of 2018, but what stock in cannabis didn't? And today we're going to talk about a couple indicators. The Aroon, we've seen these before, but it was a couple of months ago since we've looked at the Aroon. So you'll see here we're showing the Aroon up and the Aroon down. The Aroon up is the orange and the Aroon down is the blue. Essentially, these are telling us the number of the length of time since the stock price hit the high, that's the up, and the number of periods since the stock price hit its low, that's the down. And what we're watching for here are crosses, when the Aroon up crosses the Aroon down. When the Aroon up crosses, we would expect some increase in the price chart, and vice versa. When the down crosses, we would expect some down. I'm also showing the Aroon oscillator. You can see the Aroon is kind of weird to look at. There's a lot of upward and downward motions just from the nature of the math behind it. But look at the Aroon oscillator. It's pretty nice. Once we have the Aroon up cross the Aroon down, we go above zero, stays above zero until that cross happens again. So it's a good way to use the Aroon up and down, but visually much easier to see. And so you'll see this is also 100 to minus 100, which is what you would get from subtracting these Aroon indicators out. So look at the Aroon oscillator. The easiest way to trade it is once you get that cross at zero, you buy. Once you get that cross from positive to negative, you sell. But make sure you can see it doesn't always work each time, right? It's a lagging indicator, which is what you would get from the difference in timing from a stock's high to the low price. So use this in combination with other indicators, and look at the Aroon oscillator over the Aroon indicator because it's much more easy and clear to see. So thank you very much. Happy New Year to everyone, and happy trading in 2019.